For those of you who thought it was a good idea, see, you still believe in the political process. You still believe in that whole mystical concept, and that's going to play out properly for you. Well, the proof is always in the pudding, boys and girls. You thought it was a good idea to use the political process to somehow legalize marijuana in Canada? Well, first of all, the funny part is those who did, I mean, of course, I'm all about, if you're talking about properly decriminalizing or legalizing, but that's the thing, lawyers speak, right? Normal human beings speak, like you or I, what it really should mean is it's a plant, people smoke it, no harm done. Everyone should be allowed to do it, right? I mean, it's not like allowed. I mean, think about it. We're all adults, and are we allowed to smoke a plant? Think about it. Societies, in reality, modern societies that we live in, are full-grown adults that act like children, and the central planners, collectivists, and control freaks are the mummy and daddies. And the rest of the 30-some million Canadians, or however many of them are actually adults, still live as children. They haven't matured enough yet. So they had to ask their mommy or daddy or government's permission to smoke a plant. Well, first of all, when you allow them to believe that they have authority over you, which is government, right? And then you ask their permission, well, just like an authoritarian mom or dad, oh yeah, they might give you that, but it's going to come with all kinds of strings attached, right? You're not going to get proper freedom. You're going to get authoritarian freedom. And that involves, two examples, just right away. Look at how quick this happened. Liberals' pot plan looks for ways to detect and deter drug-impaired driving. Well, let me tell you, in the U.S., they're doing this shit too, because same bullshit, right? Same shit, different paw. Still asking your masters, your overlords, for permission. And they'll say, well, yeah, well, I suppose we'll let you smoke plants, even though they know you already do now. But their whole premise is, yeah, but we're not getting any cut on that action. Damn it. All the drug lords are getting that money. So, of course, the only reason why the government's legalizing it now, your little pony boy Trudeau, the only reason why he's legalizing it now is because, yeah, they're all fucking, look at the debts. They need to be able to pay off some of that shit. The governments are broke motherfuckers because they don't know how to produce real wealth in society. They're parasites. So, of course, they're broke motherfuckers. So, we got to come up with another scheme to make money off this shit. And you idiots are like clamoring for it, and now you're going to get it. You asked for it, now you're going to get it. Now, in the U.S., if you were watching a video, or if I've even, not even sure if I finished that video and edited and put it out yet, but let me tell you. This pot plant looks for ways to detect and deter drunk impaired driving. Well, they're going to come after you. So think about it. You could smoke a plant, weed, on the weekend, go to work for the rest of the week, and you might not be smoking any weed while you're driving to work. Of course, duh. Most people wouldn't if you're sensible, right? But even if you did it on the weekend, if you drive to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because you know the weed stays in your system, well, they're going to find a way to fuck you now. So even though you're not committing any crime, now you're going to live, now you're going to understand what it's like to live in my world, motherfuckers. Now you're going to understand. A lot of you people are going to start to recognize and realize that you should have been listening to me a long time ago, but hey, mom's the word, right? Better shut up, stay quiet. Yeah, see how long that lasts. Now that this shit's all out, because I see you people, a lot of people, I know, okay, I'm out and about, people. I am actually like a real person that lives in real world and see what goes on, okay? And I see a lot of you fuckers that like smoke dope. Some of you do actually work. I know a lot, some don't. But the ones that work, or go out, or travel, or use your vehicle, or travel on any mode, operate your lawnmower, because that's what they did against drunk drivers. You know, if you operate a lawnmower and you drink, you're still drinking and driving. Or if you got your keys in your ignition, you're still drinking and driving. Or if you had two beers, you're still drinking and driving, right? You potheads are going to suffer the same shit. Mark my words. But you clamored for it, and now you're going to get it. Bend over, lube up, and hope for the best. The other aspect of it, too, and that's another thing, too, if you get in an accident, that's another thing. They start this in the States, but it'll come into Canada, coming soon to a province, a tax farm near you. Is if you get into an accident, now they're going to create legislation, and it'll come here, like I said, where they'll be able to look through your phone, make sure not only, hey, were you texting when that happened? Let this go out to all the millennials here that like to text and drive, or even a lot of older people, or a lot of women, which I see all the time. But remember now, goes around, comes around. So if you're texting and driving, same with like if you're smoking weed. Well, if you have an accident, all these rules will come to place, just like the impaired driving bullshit. All you fuckers got to laugh and enjoy. Well, if you weren't a drinker, you got to laugh at all this. Well, goes around, it's coming back around. Now they'll be able to test you. Let's say you get into an accident. You might be like, yeah, but I only smoked that on the weekend, man. I wasn't smoking that while I was driving. But hey, no matter. No matter if you had an accident, and if they get to the point now, just like with alcohol, where they can test, and see if you were impaired or smoking weed, but they'll be like, sorry, there was weed in your system, so we're going to criminalize you and punish you. You can go to first, before you get to go to the jail cell for the night or whatever, well, they get to strip you down, humiliate you, right? Make you stand naked before them before they put you in that cold, dark, iron-barred cage, right? Oh, you wait till you get to enjoy that experience. Right? But, yeah, and that's only the beginning part of that process. But then you'll have the horizontal attacks from your fellow slaves and serfs, right? That'll be like, why you went against what the master told us you're allowed to do? Yeah, wait till you see how this all plays out. You dumb fucks. Using the state. Hey, people like myself have been trying to tell you, man. Don't do it. Just opposite of Nike. Just don't do it. But hey, yeah, statism is popular nowadays, apparently, I guess, right? Well, like I said, you asked for it. Yaffy. Wait till you see the consequences of asking for more state intervention into people's lives. Because you're a person. So that means interfering in your life too. So yeah. Look to deter drug impaired driving. Test detects presence of THC, but does not provide a level of intoxication. So they'll just come up with an arbitrary number, just like with alcohol. They just come up with an arbitrary number and say, 0.05 means you're impaired. They'll do that for weed too. And in reality, as we all know, we're individual human beings. So someone can function much better on whatever nanograms in the bloodstream of marijuana, just like with alcohol. I could perform excellently, I might say, on many different mind-altering supposed substance, right? But in a collective environment we live in, too bad, so sad. We got to treat you all the same. What's this other one? About the complaints and the health concerns prompted by. Think about it. Now they're talking about legalizing marijuana, and first of all, the liberals. Oh my God, a bunch of fucking morons, as we all know. Like Jesus Christ, Pony Boy, whatever, and he even admitted to smoke dope. Why is he not being punished? But whatever, right? Ruling class serfs. We're gone back to the days, the old world days. I thought we got rid of this a couple hundred years ago, but now it's the serfs or the slaves and the masters, and we've gone back to that again. Trudeau, Justin, he's a master, so he don't have to worry about that, the consequences of any action he undertakes or partakes in, right? But yeah, they raided all these pot shops downtown, and we're in the environment where we're talking about legalizing marijuana. But they invaded them because what? They didn't meet the new regulations that they're trying to come up with and promote, even though it hasn't even been fully legalized yet. Well, really what it is they're trying to weed out the mom and pops or the lowly businesses to create and clear an atmosphere for the cronies, for the corporatists, for the bigwigs, for the government fascists, right? The corporatists. And all you lefties that hate corporations and you talk about fascists and all that shit, you fucks, but you brought it on. You're bringing more of it on. You see how fucking dumb most of you people are? No, but really though, I say this hoping that some of you dumbasses will watch this video, because I actually laugh. Although it's not a really funny thing, but I have to laugh when it's like, you're just such idiots. You hate corporates or corporations that get to skirt the laws and avoid tax and all this shit. Well, if you're going to think of it, oh my God, that's what's going to happen with the drug industry, because they're going to squeeze out all the regular people. Right now, any human being in Canada, and it's not even legalized, if you want weed, you can get weed anywhere in Canada. Don't ask me, but because I won't tell you, I'm not stupid, but yeah, there are lots of places in Canada, from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast, from one ocean to the other, Atlantic to the Pacific, and everywhere in between. No problem getting marijuana if you want it. Smoke it. Good stuff. Delivery services. Cheap. Matter of fact, it's about the same price it was 40 years ago. Once government legalizes, all that's going to be out the window, and they're going to be a control, dictate, manipulate, and monopolize the entire industry. But you people are all like, yeah! Idiots. Idiots. Quit shooting yourself in the foot. Don't that hurt? I would think that would hurt, shooting yourself in the foot. But you're too dumb to realize that you shot yourself in the foot. The pain will come afterwards. Right now, you're in that dull moment where it just barely happened. The pain receptors haven't sent the signals to your brain yet, but eventually you will come to realize that's going to hurt a whole lot, because you're clamoring for government to take over the drug industry, the marijuana industry. Dumb. Decriminalizing should have been the only premise that you should have been looking for, right? Or getting rid of government collective force and coercion as a means to an end. But no, you chose to go the wimpy, the weak way. Watch out. Look out. It's going to hit you in the ass. It's Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.